Hi guys, Valerie Priester with Kingdom Domination and Victorious Life Coaching. I am back for day 5 of my journey of reading through Failing Forward by John Maxwell. I tell you, one of these days I'm going to get that right so that I can put it in front of the camera and you can really see it. So anyway, today I have to admit that I kind of cheated a little bit. It's been a very, very busy day for me, and I didn't get a chance to read through all of chapter 5. We're on the 5th day, and in chapter 5, the chapter 5 talks about find the exit off the failure freeway. Okay, so the reason I didn't get a chance to read the entire chapter, I did read, the little part of it, but I didn't get a chance to read the entire chapter because I was really busy today. Most of you, if you've been following me, you know that my husband and I actually relocated from Michigan to Tennessee about 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years in September. And when we relocated here, we actually found a wonderful home to rent. And we did that because we wanted to figure out, where we wanted to live before we purchased a home. Because, you don't want to just kind of come into a new town and, find a house and say, oh, okay, we're going to purchase this house, and you don't know anything about the areas, or where you're actually going to be located, and if the area is good, bad, whatever. So we decided, we were going to rent a house and kind of get to know the lay of the land before we actually purchased a home. So if you've been following me, you know that we recently decided that we were going to have our home built. And that is still in progress, and actually it's done. We're going to do our final walkthrough next week, and we'll be closing on June 18th. So coming up real soon. I'm really excited about that. But anyway, the reason I didn't get a chance to do a lot of reading in chapter 5 today is we are in a rental home, and the owner of the home has decided that when we vacate, he is going to actually sell the property. So we have been preparing it for the photographer. The real estate photographer is coming tomorrow to take pictures and get it listed and everything. So we have been preparing the home to make sure that it is show ready. So we've been cleaning carpets. We normally clean carpets anyway, but cleaning carpets, doing little final touches, taking down personal pictures, kind of preparing it. And we're kind of experts at this now because we went through a whole staging process when we actually sold our home in Michigan, and which was awesome. The real estate agent had a stager, a professional stager, which is an interior designer, come in and pretty much help us stage our home. And as a result of that, our home sold in 1 week. Yes, 1 week. And the offer that we received was more than what we were asking. So awesome things happen when you have faith and you trust God, and you know that everything is for your good and it works out. But anyway, let me get off that subject. But that's why I didn't have a chance to read the entire chapter today. So I kind of cheated a little bit and went to the back of the chapter. But let me tell you, I did read enough of it so that I looked at like the example that he gave of putting monkeys in a room and bananas on the top of a pole, and every time a monkey would climb to the top of the pole to get a banana, they would, douse him with cold water, and so he would go back down and not get the banana. Well, they did this for a series of times with the monkeys. Then they decided to take one of the monkeys out, replace him with a new monkey, and when the new monkey came in, he climbed to the top of the pole to get the bananas. The other monkeys proceeded to pull him back down so he couldn't get the banana. So the theme of the whole analogy that they used is that it shows that we are conditioned that once we fail, we really stop trying. We hesitate to try again because we're afraid of failure. So I love that analogy that he used. So going to the summary of chapter 5, the 5th step to failing forward is change your response to failure by accepting responsibility. Now here's something else that most people, including myself, have done from time to time, is that when we have a failure, we tend to want to blame everybody else instead of taking responsibility for our role in the failure. So he says, take a hard look at a very recent failure that you have considered not to be your fault. Look for anything negative in the failure that you should claim responsibility for. Then own it. Once you begin thinking in terms of what is your responsibility, you will be able to change. And changing your mind, the way you think about failure, is the next step to failing forward and the subject of the next part of this book. So as we move to chapter 6, the next part of the book is going to talk about do you mind changing your mind? So I love that. But anyway, taking responsibility, guys, for your role in whatever failures you have. And yes, I'm having a moment, a woman's summer, if you will. But anyway, this has been a crazy video tonight. But thank you for forgiving me for not reading the entire chapter. I promise you I will go back and read it. And guys, as always, if you're new to my station, my channel, make sure that you subscribe. If you like the video, make sure you like it. If you love it, make sure you share it. Leave me your comments. And are you on this journey with me? If you are, let me know what your thoughts are about chapter 5 and the last 4 chapters that you've read. So until the next time, guys. Oh, also, if you want to know what I'm doing to change my financial future and the future of my family, make sure that you click the link below. This is going to be a wow video because I'm like having a moment here. But make sure you click the link below to find out a little bit more about what I'm doing online to produce financial wealth. So until next time, guys, we'll see you at the next video tomorrow. Bye.